What up, it's your boy Tank, the General of R&B, and you're logged on to VibeVixen.com.
What up, everybody? This is your girl, Mariah, aka Miss MFR, and we are logged into VibeVixen.com with none other than Tank.
Miss MFR. I'll take it.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
No, listen, I didn't know. I felt a goon, you know what I'm saying? Energy, some goon energy.
Small
I didn't know.
mighty.
Like some Incredible Hulk. I get it. I get it.
Right?
I get it. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm doing really good.
How's New York treating you?
It's treating me good. I mean, it's cold, but
It's
you know,
cold.
that ain't never stopped no money from being made. R&B money, so we here.
Yeah. So last night was by far one of the largest nights in the music industry with the Grammys.
Yes.
Did you watch last night?
I watched a little bit.
Do you have any highlights for me?
I think the Nicki Minaj situation was pretty awesome.
Situation?
It was pretty. I thought it was awesome. I mean, you know, you could say, you know, people are saying bad things about it and really on her, but you know, we talking about her. You know what I mean?
Let her live, right?
And that's the name of it.
Get heard.
That's the name of this game. You know what I mean? If they're not talking about you, you are not relevant. So shout out to Nicki Minaj for, you know what I'm saying, being on the hearts and minds of everybody the day after Grammys.
Right? What up, Barbies?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So at the end of the Grammys, they did a little Whitney Houston tribute, and she was an amazing, amazing artist. She influenced so many people. How did she directly influence you?
You know, she was a singer. You know what I mean? And she made being talented and being actually able to be worth the paper with your signature on it mean something. You know what I mean? When Whitney Houston was at the top, like, it's hard to compare to that. It's hard to beat that because she's really talented. She's really singing. She's out of the church. She's singing with conviction. You know what I mean? She's a powerhouse. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all these things go into creating, you know, the Beyoncés and the Fantasias and the Brandys and the Jennifer Hudsons. You know what I mean? That's why we have that kind of talent now. And you know, it's tough to say, but it's like we'll never see a Whitney Houston again. You know what I mean? We'll never see, you know, a woman do, or anybody for that matter, over 170 million records. You know what I mean? Like, just set the standard and be that type of an icon to where you're part of everything. You know what I mean? That every artist from this point on does. So she's going to be dearly missed, but the effects of her life and her career are going to live forever.
Forever. I know for
Absolutely.
a fact that The Bodyguard changed my life the way I
I used to love The Bodyguard. I thought I was Kevin Costner. I was going to, you know what I'm saying, protect me somebody, you know what I'm saying? Find me a Whitney to protect, you know what I mean? But, I mean, it was amazing. Like, she was, you know, she was one of the first to, like, make that artist transition to the act, to the movie thing, and it blow. Not just, you know what I'm saying, not just a mediocre outing, but, I mean, it went to the moon. So, put a stamp on it. Yeah, I love her. I love you, Whitney, to death.
So speaking of musical history, you're about to embark on some of your own.
Yes, I am about to bark
Embark
on some of
embark
my
on
own
my
music.
own.
Yes, I have new single out that's barking all over the radio stations right now. Single called Next Breath. Killing.
It's making noise.
It's making noise.
That's
#1 most added, #1 greatest gainer. My highest debuting record on Billboard ever.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And we also shot a video for that, a video for Underrated, which is a song everybody just kind of gravitated to off of my mixtape and loves. And so this new album, This Is How I Feel, is about to be something real serious in May. I'm excited. You know what I mean?
Break down like the sugar and spice of the album. Tell me, like, I am a sucker for a good breakup song, but what can we expect from the album? What kind of songs? What kind of feelings? Obviously, it's about feelings because you're titled it. This is how I feel. This is Tank's feelings.
You know what? It's my take on, you know, where I feel I should be and what I feel I should be singing about, and musically the kind of music and you know, things that I want to sing on top of the musical beds that I want. This is how I feel. This is not what's dictated to me, what people think I should be doing or any outside opinion. This is strictly how I feel. So, you know, hate it or love it, it is what it is. It's definitely got some sex in it. You know what I'm saying? It's got some stripping in it. Yeah. It's got some, you know,
From one
it's
extreme
it,
to the
yeah,
next,
it's
we
got
got it all.
it's got next breath in there. You know, needing a woman. It's got, you know, hoping that a woman finds a situation that that's better than you. You know what I mean? So I mean, it has a lot of different moments. It has like, you know, you're not really doing nothing with her. You should let me have her. It has that moment on there. So the album is kind of, it's controversial. It's got some stuff on there. You're gonna be
Yeah.
talking about it. Nicki Minaj is being talked about. It's gonna be talked about.
And now we're talking about Tank.
Now we're talking about that.
Now we're talking about Tank.
Mhm.
So right now you are promoting it with an 8-city tour.
Mhm.
But I feel a little left out because it's called Couples Retreat,
Mhm.
and I happen to be a single lady.
Well, we're both kind of left out. So I mean, there's probably a way that we'll talk. We'll talk off camera.
About the
But
single,
it's
about the single life?
Yeah, about the single life.
Oh.
Into how singles work within the confines of the Couples Retreat is
Back to the
really
topic.
about, you know, we just wanted to get out here because I'm always for the ladies. Ladies this, ladies that, and your man probably doing this and all that. So I really wanted to take this time to put the couples together. You know, the fellas appreciate me because I throw the assists. I throw the lob. You know what I mean? And so,
Wingman.
no, I'm the point guard.
Oh, shoot.
We'll work with you, love. But listen, this is your first time with me. You know, you fresh. I got you. I'm gonna hold your hand and walk you through this.
All right.
But you know, I throw the lob, and fellas, you know, they feel like once they throw that Tank CD on, or you know, if they bring a woman to a Tank concert, that you know, the rest of the night is pretty much guaranteed to go the way that they want it to go. That's my job, to prep that. So that's what we wanted to do for this tour, is just focus on the couples and the Valentine's Day theme, and really help people, you know, help people love again, you know what I mean, and put that back together for them, you know what I mean, and just make it an 8-city tour, next breath, couples retreat, that type of thing.
So you are actually performing on Valentine's Day in DC, your hometown. Are you excited?
I'm always excited to perform in DC. It's always like a class reunion or a church revival where you see everybody, you know, it's like everybody's there. So it's always great to perform for them and let them know I appreciate them, and you know, them supporting me over the years, you know, even before R&B music, back in gospel, all of that. So yeah, awesome.
That's great. So you touched a little bit on Valentine's Day. What is the worst Valentine you've ever had?
I've never had a bad Valentine's
What?
Day. I mean, because I don't
Because I've had one that was horrible.
I don't put a whole lot of, like, you know, I don't put a whole lot on the day
Okay.
for me.
All right.
I don't
so
require-
Your expectations aren't that high.
No, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just put that on. Yeah, I'm good. You know? But you know, me, Valentine's Day is more so about the woman. So I'm always trying to be innovative and creative in how I can make her life special on that day.
Aw. And you said you're single? Are you sure?
I know you like me.
Oh, shoot.
I know.
All right, well,
I'm gonna get you.
since we're talking about Valentine's Day and love, we had some Twitter folk reach out to you, and they had some questions about relationships and Valentine's Day, and they love your answers.
That's
So the first one was, she's in a relationship where he has a lot of trust issues, and she would like to know how to build that relationship better in order to make it work.
Depends on what the trust issues are. You know, sometimes men want a woman that they can see all the time in order to trust. You know what I'm saying? A woman that's just always, you know, right here. Like, you know, don't look too far. You know, you got to be right within the peripheral in order to have that trust really make sense. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. And some men are able to, you know, trust their women from a distance while they're out with their friends and all of that good stuff. And so, I don't know, depending on what the relationship is, he might not be a distance trust kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? And men normally, you know, we're normally insecure about the things that we do. So we know that, you know what I'm saying, if she out with her friends, you know, we know that we used to seeing a whole bunch of girls with their homegirls, and then we invite them to the table, you know what I'm saying, and they're at the table drinking with us. Y'all drink with us? And then, well, why don't y'all come back to the hotel? And then all the friends come back. You know, so we normally, like, our experience makes us not trust you even more because we just know what can happen. So it just depends on where he is, you know what I mean? And then however you can accommodate that, if you can text while you're at the club. Hey, I'm with my friends. Everything is going good. Thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Give them a drink by drink play by drink by drink play by play. Thank you. That's why you're here. Okay. I just had 2 Patrons.
Now we're even because you made fun of my.
I did. Yeah.
And you messed up
Okay.
right there,
You're
so
right. You're right.
Now we 1 and 1.
Okay. All right. So, but you know, it just depends on the relationship and the things that, like, you know him. You know the things that he would need in order to feel comfortable, and if he's worth that, then give it to him.
Then oblige.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So another Twitter person, shouted out saying, "Ask Tank, is Valentine's all about sex?"
Valentine's is a lot about sex. I don't think it's all about sex. No, I'm just playing.
2 words, capital letters, exclamation points.
Valentine's Day is just, you know, is revisiting the love aspect of the relationship, because sometimes you can just lose sight of that. You can just get comfortable and all of these other things, and Valentine's Day gives you a chance to just reflect on, you know what, I love this person. You know, unconditionally, I would do anything for this person. And it's a day to, outside of your anniversary, to,
that's a big one.
Exactly,
Don't forget that one.
to reiterate that. You know what I mean? So, and you do, you know, you do want to make it nasty on Valentine's Day sometimes. I mean, you just
a little bit, right?
Just a little, you know what I'm saying? So that's just part of it. Yeah, it's just part of it.
So my last Twitter question is, if you are new in a relationship or new to dating and Valentine's Day is around the corner, what do you do to not make it extra heavy?
You know, I mean, the card thing always works.
A card?
You know what I mean? The card thing always works at Valentine's Day. Maybe a flower, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, maybe some white flowers, some pink flowers. You might not want to go too red just yet. A nice dinner. You know what I mean? No hotel room just yet. You know what I mean? Maybe take in a movie at the house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something a little bit more intimate. You know what I mean?
So
and just share like some cool moments, not like the whole trip out of town and the hotel room and the red rose petals in the bathtub and all. You know what I mean? Not that so much. Just kind of keep it light and say, hey, you know, we're just starting out, but you know, Valentine's Day, I do appreciate you. Here's some love for you. There's no I love you, but here's some love for you.
Yeah, so like a regular date with some extras.
Absolutely. Extra Patron.
Oh.
Then maybe.
But I thought.
I mean, I'm kind of playing. Unless you're gonna do it.
But just kidding, right? Only sort of kidding.
Only sort of kidding.
So lastly, there is this debate going down in the office right now. Basically, the old school members are saying there is no such thing as a love song. The new school members are saying, what? We have love songs all of the time. What is your take on the whereabouts of a love song right now?
I think everything evolves. Everything.
It's going to be real diplomatic with it.
No, I'm not going to be diplomatic. Everything evolves. Like, the way love was expressed back then is different than the way love is expressed now. Like, you ain't never had a song with a dude saying loving the crew back, you know what I'm saying, back then, you know what I'm saying? A shout out with the love for his homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was never that, but there is that now. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a song back in the day where there was, you know, they was showing love to the dancers in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? But there are now. We love you. We love you. We love the bartender. You know, we almost love the valet guy because he's, you know, keeping us up front. You know what I'm saying? So we got love for you. But it's just expressed differently. You know what I mean? And sometimes traditional people want it to be their way and they don't want to progress and evolve. And I do think that we have to understand the basics and the origin of where things come from. We always have to recognize that and try to apply it somewhat to moving on to the future, but you can't hate on what the future has become as well. So, you know, I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of how the love songs used to be when Luther used to do it, and, you know, I'm a fan of, you know, how I do my love songs now, how Trey might do his love songs now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan of that as well. So you gotta let it breathe. Let music be music.
So thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. And I'm Mariah, aka Miss MFer, and you are logged in to vibevixen.com with Tank.
Save the day.